Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on I Am Spaceman, the official JStu movie trailer. And they are, I think they're like some kind of comedy group or YouTube channel guys. And they've made a low budget space movie. I think it's meant to be a space movie and comedy. Looks kind of fun. Let's take a look. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 14. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So the main character, he's a spaceman. There's lots of guys in the spaceman crew. He's sort of been set up to become the next captain, but then something goes wrong on one of their away missions, and the captain is injured, and then somebody puts him in stasis, and then the mystery is who did that and who can save the captain. And I don't know if the crew turn on each other. I think they kind of do a little bit. And I think one of these guys is an android. I'm not sure which one. I think it might be him. Because he's super strong and he could kill everybody. And that's what they're saying. So it looks fun. Looks fun. It for a low budget movie, it looks pretty good actually. They're doing what they can with what they got. So most of it's going to take place on the ship. Most of it's very character driven. Bunch of dudes. They've got a very sort of basic uniform. And by the way, I kind of like their uniforms because this is kind of how uniforms would be on a spaceship, as opposed to the Star Trek ones that just keep getting more and more elaborate for some reason. It would just be solid colors, because why would you go nuts with the design? Like, Star Trek got more and more crazy to me. So it's also got a lot of comedy in it. It looks okay. This scene's kind of funny. They're paranoid of each other, and they're eating corn dogs, and then something happens and they all pick up their gun. So yeah, I would check it out. See, unlike the other movie I looked at today, they've kind of got some low-key effects here, but number one, I think they're trying to use them as effective as possible. See, this works for an alien landscape, and it also works for a comedy movie, because for a comedy movie, you can be a lot more forgiving of, the sets and the props and stuff, because it's more about the comedy and the characters than it is about that. But that being said, they look pretty good. I think the effects look decent. I mean, the set looks decent. It's a little claustrophobic, but it seems like a spaceship. They've got all this stuff on the walls that it's kind of cool. Looks very spacey. I mean, this effect looks pretty cool. It's not, it's not the best, but it looks fine for what it is. Even this stuff looks cool. I Am Spaceman. I don't get that, but it's kind of funny. So, would I see this? Yeah, I would see it. Sure. I like comedies, number one. We need more comedies. And this is going to be on YouTube, by the way, they say. So, I don't know if it's going to be a pay-only situation. I don't think it is. It didn't sound that way. But they're going on tour with the movie in various theaters trying to get... I guess they're trying to get distribution, or trying to get, their names out there more. I wondered if they attempted to get something going through Fathom Events, because one guy did. One guy got his movie there, and it was very similar in terms of the low budgetness of it, and it was a comedy as well. I forget the name of the movie, but yeah, I'm rooting for guys like this. Because they're going to put a lot of effort into it. Maybe it's not good, but at least they put it. A not good movie with effort is better than a not good movie made by some corporation and everybody sort of checked out, grabbing the money and run it. So they're at least going to try stuff here, and I think it could be fun. I think it's going to be very watchable. Let's read the right. Oh, well, let me see. We'll break it down. So, first act, it sounds like, everything's going great on the space station, and the captain is ready to pass the torch at some point to one of his favorites. But the captain and another guy go down on the planet, and there's an accident, and they don't rescue him right away, and he blames his favorite for not rescuing them as soon as he wanted. So he comes back to the ship, and now he's in the doghouse, the main character. Then the captain, somebody grabs him and puts him in a suspended animation sort of chamber thing, which, in a ship like this, you'd have that in the future. So then it's a mystery who did that to the captain, because he's not dead, which I like. I like that they're not killing people, because you don't want to kill a character unless you absolutely have to, and it makes it heavier than it should be. For comedy, yeah, no, that makes sense. So they put him in suspended animation, and then something about like who did it and what they need to do to save the captain. And then, it's going to be a bunch of wacky paranoid stuff. In fact, now that I look at the uniforms, they remind me a little bit of the role-playing game Paranoia, where everybody was a clone and they were constantly killing one another. I wonder if that was a partial inspiration. Anyhow, at the end, I think they save the captain because it's a comedy and it'll be funny. I mean, it could be that everybody dies. That is a possibility, but I don't think so. It doesn't look that dark. So, yeah, it looks fun. I Am Spaceman from JStu. So look for that at there's a thing at the end of the trailer with the guys from the movie. You can go to JStu'sShop.com. You can buy tickets. They're on a tour in major cities with the movie, so you could see the movie with them. And I assume there'll be some sort of Q&A, and then at some point they're going to release it on the internet. I don't know if it's going to be free. I would imagine it won't. I mean, maybe it'll be like $1 or something. Maybe they'll offer some sort of subscription thing to their site, and then for $1 you could see it. That's what I would do, something like that, or maybe 2 or 5 or whatever. But good luck with the movie, guys. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on, I'm not going to say it in this one. The other 3 platforms that I mentioned in the previous video that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube because it affects my hit somehow. We'll see. We'll look at these 2 videos. In terms of the live stream, I normally do the live stream tomorrow at 7, but I will not be here, and I may get back too late to do something. I don't know what time I'm going to get back. So I will definitely do a live stream on Monday. Monday will be the live stream. I'm going to try to do it earlier. Maybe I'll do it at like 5, something like that. Oh, no, then I got to eat dinner. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'll do it on Monday. Maybe I'll do it Monday afternoon. A Monday afternoon live stream. I don't know, but will people be at work? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you